Hello. Okay, in this clip we're going to explain about the intercepting fist. Okay, a big thing, obviously what Jeet Kune Do is where the intercepting fist. Any street fighter tries to hit you with a single direct attack, sucker punch type mentality motion, as we would call it. And generally it's quite amazing really how many people are involved in martial art training and they actually haven't got an intercepting fist. Okay, they don't know what it is, they don't know how to do it, they don't know how to practice it. Okay, so we're going to try and clear that up a little bit for you. Obviously we can't clear it up fully for you, we ain't got enough time. Okay, but we'll have to do it in 20 parts. Okay, so basically in a fight you're either been steamed into because it's an ambush, the guy's gone straight into you. A lot of the time though in a fight there's a little bit of bullshit, a little bit of showing out, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of a push, whatever. Okay, that's most likely what you'll get to a degree, even if it's only for a short second and then bang, a guy goes for it. Most of the time he's just trying to dominate you and he wants you to sort of like become a little twat, give up there and then, and he thinks he's got control of you and he might not even hit you then, he just wants to, you know, control you. It's all about power. Okay, so basically there's three ways we practice the intercepting fist. Okay, from the actual Baijong position, from here, okay, and firing the punch out, yeah, okay, that'd be the motion. Or secondarily from a what we call a passive Baijong. Here's the Baijong, here's the passive Baijong. We don't teach the fence is too hostile. Again, you might not agree with that, that's up to you. If you put your hands out like that towards somebody, you're going to make them rise up. They're going to get agitated. Okay, you do this, okay, and step back, they think you're an idiot, they think you're a pussy, they move in, they drop the guard a little bit, you bang them, we'll show you that now, okay, in a moment. So from here you practice it, yeah, and there's a little motion forward, okay, and the last one, and probably the most important one as well to a degree, is you just stood this way, okay, completely neutral. You may have stepped back or something like that and your hands may even be here, they may even be here, okay, and you're going to move straight from there forward with your hand like that, yeah, okay, and you punch, okay. You'll see there's no shortening of the arc on this one, okay. This one rises straight up into the guy's face, okay, that's your motion and you've done. Obviously you're going to follow up if you need to. Literally you've got to think of this one, all of it with the mentality that you're Billy the Kid, okay. You're a gunslinger, okay, and you're going to fire, okay, so you're just a gunslinger, okay. So if we've got Danny here, come forward a bit, and just say we're in this sort of situation in the street, okay, and he's being aggressive. When he goes for his smack, okay, whether he's got a front arm out like this and he's pushed you and he's going for it because you're off balance, or he's just stood there, he's shaking a bit, the bottle's running, the adrenaline's running, and he goes for one, what he will most likely do is not what I've just shown you to do, okay. He will make a gross movement, because what he wants to do is he wants to knock me off this planet, because in reality he doesn't want to get into a scrap, he doesn't want to get into a fight, he doesn't want to be rolling around on the floor, and he doesn't want to flip in Hearns versus Hagler or something like that situation. He just wants to knock me out in one, okay, two if he has to. So he will make a very telegraphic motion, okay. He'll either pull back, okay, or he'll step back before he does it, okay, or he'll lift up before he drops down, okay. These are the common things that he'll do, okay. Or instead of him lifting and punching to the centre, he'll lift outside and punch into the centre. You see the difference there? Yeah, and you'll see it. Even a boxer's jab, the elbow and the shoulder will come up. You'll see the delivery when I show you here, you don't see that, okay. So I would be in this situation, he makes his move and he get hit, and he get hit straight away, pretty quick, okay. he'll make his move, whatever it is, as long as it's a gross movement, and if I've trained that, it'll be right on him, okay? Now how does he see that in his vision? If I'm actually here, or here, he won't see it till about here, chest high, okay, in his vision. So if I'm here and he goes to hit, he won't see that till there, okay? So it's just appeared out of the blue somewhere and hit him. Is it a big smack? Not necessarily, no, okay? But you see the nature of it. It comes up and hits his chin up. He starts losing his balance. And I steam in after that, of course, okay? Probably, without getting too graphic, after I've hit, probably hitting him right in the throat on the next punch, which is pretty nasty, okay? I'm not looking to necessarily punch his head in, and I punch his throat in, okay? Or I might use the open hand, or even chop at him, okay? Because I want to end the fight quick as well, okay? Now, the other way this will go down, other than this very quick Billy the Kid like centre line drive straight up and hit, remember that I'm putting my hand up as I do it, and I would be moving in, okay? The other way is, there's been a little bit of bullshit dialogue, maybe he pushed me a little bit, okay, and I've gone like that, and I've put my hands up, and I've sort of, what sort of scenario? So he's given me the little push, or he said something, I'm like, what mate? As he moves in, that shot goes on, okay? Or, after that, what? Bang, and I just plant that straight away. If I put the fence up, as some people look at, he does that, he pushes me or something, and I go, oi, step back. It makes him more hostile, okay? But more importantly, it keeps him wired. He keeps his intensity and his concentration up. If I do that, get back. Right? If I do that, he stays wired. But if I do this, hey, what? He kind of waltzes in, thinking, yeah, I've got you now. You know what I mean? So as he comes in and says something, I go, hey, mate, come on. He's not ready. Okay? So if I demonstrate that, if I like push down and go, hey, hey, and he just puts his hands up in that passive motion, I sort of go, yeah, I'll tell you. And stupidly, I'll get smacked. So all I would be doing, or he would be doing, whoever's doing it, is taking back the control. That's all. You're just taking back the control at that moment. Even if you don't switch him right off, which you probably won't do, you'll switch him down from 10 to maybe 7 or 8. And that's just enough for you now to get back in. And if you've got that intercepting fist down, as it were, that delivery, okay, why obviously we're not going to stand like this, because it triggers him too much. Okay, I want him to think I'm going to do nothing. What am I effectively doing when I step back? I'm drawing him. I'm drawing him. I'm just saying, hey, and I'm putting him exactly where I want him, so I can intercept him as he comes in. I mean, you know, it's not rocket science, is it? Okay, but you've got to have your nerve and you've got to have your bottle about you, and you want to practice this in a class, and you probably want to do it with a head guard on now and again, so you don't chin each other too hard. And you just want to get this hand down, literally like a smoking gun, and this front foot, okay? So that as he makes his move, you're on him like a fly on shit on a summer's day, okay? So, again, hopefully that'll give you an idea of what you want to be practicing. You want to be practicing, just so you can see me from the side, you want to be practicing that, okay? Trying to help you as much as I can here, okay, that motion, okay, you want to be practicing that. That time the arc gets shortened on the punch, okay, so you're just doing that, okay, and the last one, you may actually be in your guard, so what's happened. And you're on your eccles, your guard's gone up, you want to be actually practicing a proper push shuffle, full on jab, okay? Try that, okay? Once again, thanks for Danny's help in this, okay? And see if you get something from it, okay? Hopefully this will help a little bit on what really getting an intercepting fist down is all about, okay? It will be the opening to everything. If you get this, you can do a hell of a lot more shit to somebody when you're protecting yourself. Okay? And thanks for watching. Cheers.